Hello, welcome to your channel Wellness at My Age. It's a pleasure to have you here. In this space we talk about health, longevity, and simple natural habits that help you maintain physical, mental, and emotional balance. In this video, I want to share something truly special that can transform your daily well-being. Today on Wellness at My Age, you'll discover the 3 most effective movements to calm sciatica after 60. Have you ever felt a burning line of pain that begins in your lower back and runs down your leg all the way to your heel? That sharp current that interrupts your sleep, appears when you walk, or even when you're sitting. Many people call it sciatica, but very few understand what's actually happening inside the body. I'm Dr. Gabriel Mina, a physician specializing in mobility and pain rehabilitation. For more than 20 years I've worked with older adults who arrive exhausted, thinking this pain will stay with them forever. And I want you to hear this calmly, it won't. Sciatica is not a punishment, it's a signal. Your spine is telling you that something is blocking the path of the longest nerve in your body. The problem is that most people look for quick relief, creams, pills, or stretches that help for only a moment. But the root cause is almost always in the lumbar region, not in the leg. If you don't address that origin, the pain will always return. In this video, I'll show you the 3 essential exercises to release pressure from the sciatic nerve, reduce pain, and recover the mobility you feel you've lost. These are gentle, safe movements designed especially for adults over 60. And at the end, I'll show you the most common mistakes that might be worsening your pain without you realizing it. Before we continue, tell me in the comments whether your pain is stronger in the right leg or the left. That information will help me prepare a personalized routine for you. And if this content is useful, I invite you to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and share it with someone who also needs it. Here you will always find practical tools to improve your well-being. Many people believe sciatica starts in the leg because that's where it burns, cramps, and hurts. But the origin is higher, in the lower back, where the nerves that control leg strength and sensitivity begin. The sciatic nerve, the longest nerve in the body, starts at the L4, L5, and S1 vertebrae, travels through the glutes, and reaches the feet. When those vertebrae compress due to wear or lack of movement, the nerve becomes trapped like a pinched cable, and that's why the pain shoots downward. Think of a garden hose. If someone steps on it, the water can't flow. No matter how much you adjust the end of the hose, the problem is at the base. The same happens with your body. If you only stretch the leg but don't release tension in your back, the pain will return again and again. In people over 60, the most common cause isn't a herniated disc but lumbar stenosis, a natural narrowing of the spinal canal. With age, the discs lose hydration, the joints stiffen, and nerve space decreases. The good news is that this can improve with intelligent movement, gentle exercises that reduce pressure and restore spine flexibility. Let's begin with the first exercise, one of the most effective ones I teach in my practice. I call it the Z position because it places your body in a posture that immediately relieves the nerve. I've seen it work countless times. Antonio, a 68-year-old patient, arrived barely able to walk and told me, "Doctor, I've tried everything." But when he lay down in this position, he felt relief as if a knot had been released in his back. Lie on your back on a comfortable but firm surface. Rest your lower legs on a chair or bench so your knees align above your abdomen, creating a Z shape with your body. Let your arms fall to the sides, relax your back, and breathe deeply, allowing each exhale to release tension from your lower spine. Stay there for 5 to 10 minutes. If you feel relief, remain up to 20. Gravity will do the work. Your legs unload their weight into the chair, the discs decompress, and the nerve has space to breathe. Elevating your legs also improves circulation and reduces ankle swelling, something very common in older adults. For extra support, place a warm compress on your lower back. The gentle heat relaxes the muscles and improves blood flow. Use it when the pain intensifies or at the end of the day to release your spine. If you've already started to feel relief, you're on the right path. The next exercise will create even more space between your vertebrae and give you a sense of freedom when you move. Here on this channel, Wellness at My Age, we're very happy to support your health and help you build better habits. Tomorrow there will be a new video, and I'd love for you to watch it. Lower yourself only as far as your body allows without forcing it, Hold the position for a few seconds, breathe deeply, and return slowly to the starting point. Repeat this movement about 10 times, 2 or 3 times a day. You'll notice how your body loosens with each repetition. What's happening inside you? When you bend forward, your lumbar vertebrae separate slightly, creating space for the sciatic nerve. That opening reduces pressure, which is why the pain decreases. It's like opening a door that hasn't moved in years. In my practice, I often say this exercise is like oiling rusty gears. I remember Carmen, a 72-year-old patient who could barely walk a few minutes without pain. 2 weeks after practicing this flexion several times a day, she arrived smiling and said, "Doctor, now I can walk through the market without stopping every few steps." It wasn't magic, it was consistency and the right movement. And something important. If you notice the pain, instead of going down the leg, begins moving back toward the spine, that's a very good sign. It's called centralization and means the nerve is regaining space and balance. But if the pain travels farther down or becomes more intense, pause and seek guidance. Use this exercise before or after walking, or when your back feels tense. Now let's move to the next step, strengthening the center of your body. Because if your spine lacks muscular support, the pain will always find a way to return. Let's go to the third exercise, core activation, your body's natural support belt. So far, we've released pressure and created space for the nerve, but now we need to stabilize your spine. Many people think the abdomen is only the outer part we see, but the muscles that truly protect us are the deep ones, the ones you don't see but support your entire torso. Lie on your back on a firm surface. Bend your knees and place your feet hip-width apart. Lay your hands on your thighs or your abdomen. Inhale through your nose and, as you exhale, gently press the abdomen downward as if trying to flatten your lower back into the floor. Hold for a few seconds and relax. Once this feels comfortable, add a slight lift of your shoulders and head, just a few centimeters. Don't pull on your neck. The effort should come from your abdomen. Do 2 or 3 sets of 10 to 15 repetitions. And if you prefer a gentler version, stay with the abdominal contraction while breathing slowly, without lifting your torso. This movement activates the deep muscles, stabilizes the pelvis, and protects the lumbar discs. Over time, you'll feel a stronger, more supported back. I remember Mariano, a 74-year-old patient, who told me laughing, "Doctor, I've worn a belt my whole life and didn't know my own body could make one." And he was right. After a month, he was getting out of bed without that sharp pain that used to stop him. If you wake up with stiffness, try doing this exercise before getting out of bed. Activate your inner support system, you'll feel greater stability right away. If you've made it this far, you already have the foundation for a strong, pain-free back. But before you consider yourself done, you need to avoid the mistakes that often slow recovery. Stay with me, because the next part is key to preventing setbacks. The first mistake is trying to keep a perfect posture all day. For years we were told to stay upright, but with sciatica, that can make things worse. A posture that's too rigid compresses the vertebrae and reduces nerve space. In older adults, this leads to more pain and tingling. The ideal posture allows your natural spinal curve and alternates between sitting and standing. For reading or watching TV, a semi-seated position is much kinder to your back. The second mistake is walking too much without breaks. Walking is healthy, but when sciatica is caused by lumbar stenosis, long walks can irritate the nerve because they require extending the spine, the opposite of what relieves pain. So keep walking, but do it in short intervals, with breaks in between, and include the lumbar flexion you've already learned. You'll notice the discomfort gradually decline. Here on Wellness at My Age, we're very happy to support your health and help you improve your habits. Tomorrow there will be a new video, and I'd love for you to watch it. Mistake number 3 is refusing to use walking support. This is one of the habits I see most often in my practice and one of the hardest to change. Many older adults avoid canes or walkers because they think they're only for people in worse condition. But in reality, they're tools of body intelligence. When you use proper support, you reduce the load on your spine and the sciatic nerve, increase your stability, and reduce pain. And believe me, every step without pain is a victory, not a defeat. If your balance is unsteady or walking is difficult, consider a walker with wheels and a seat. It will help you move safely and rest whenever you need to. Combine this adjustment with the exercises you've learned, and you'll notice your body beginning to adapt. And if you have doubts, consult your doctor or physical therapist. Every spine has its own story and deserves personalized attention. I want us to reach the end of this process with a mindset of hope. If you're still here, I congratulate you. It means you haven't given up. In more than 20 years as a doctor, I've seen men and women who could barely climb stairs again without feeling like they were fighting a battle. I remember Leonore, a 68-year-old patient who arrived exhausted because the pain forced her to stop every few steps. 3 weeks later, after working patiently with these routines, she returned saying, "Doctor, I regained something I thought I had lost, the confidence to move." Stories like hers remind me that improvement is always possible. Sciatica is not a sentence, it's a message. It's asking for conscious movement, intelligent rest, and consistency. If you begin today with the Z position, lumbar flexion, and core activation, you'll gradually feel the pain retreat, your body gain stability, and the fear of moving fade away. Don't look for miracles, look for progress. And the most powerful part of these exercises isn't only how they help your back, it's the sense of control you regain by practicing them. Every time you breathe deeply, choose to move, and dedicate a few minutes to your well-being, you are saying yes to independence, energy, and life itself. There is no medicine more powerful than that daily decision. Before we close, I want to invite you to subscribe, share this video, turn on the notification bell, and leave your comment. We upload new content every day to support your health step by step, giving you guidance, motivation, and practical tools. I'd love to know which of the 3 exercises brought you the most relief, because your experience can help someone else who feels just like you today. And I also want to invite you to something deeper. Take a moment to thank God for your life, for the strength you still have, and for the opportunity to learn how to care for your body. Gratitude opens an inner space where healing grows more easily. I'm Dr. Gabriel Mina, and I'll be here to accompany you through this process, day by day. This content is informational and does not replace medical consultation. And remember, here on Wellness at My Age, we are very happy to support your health and help you build better habits. Tomorrow there will be a new video, and I'd love for you to watch it.